Have you ever wondered what makes someone instantly magnetic? It's not always about perfect looks or a massive bank account. The real magic happens in the space between two people, carried on the sound of a voice. Words. The right words, spoken at the right time, can change everything. They can turn a simple, everyday conversation into something memorable, something that sparks a genuine connection. This isn't about manipulation or cheap pickup lines. It's about understanding the profound impact your language has on how another person feels. It's the key to unlocking attraction. Powerful and deeply respectful. Think about it for a moment. A cutting remark can ruin someone's day, while a single, heartfelt compliment can make them feel seen and appreciated for weeks. Your words are tools. Use them to build walls or use them to build bridges. Many people focus so much on what to do, where to go, how to stand, what to wear. They forget that what they say creates the emotional landscape. The phrases you choose can make her feel safe, intrigued, special, understood. They're the brushstrokes that paint who you are and how you see her, creating a masterpiece of connection she'll want to be part of. We're going to dive deep into the specific language that creates that feeling of attraction. It's simpler than you think. You don't need to be a poet or a smooth-talking salesperson. You just need awareness and a willingness to be brave. The goal, practical, easy-to-use phrases you can start using today. These aren't magic spells, but they're effective because they tap into a basic human desire to feel valued and special. When you make someone feel that way, you become instantly more attractive. Forget the bad boy or aloof mystery myths. Real power is communicating with warmth, confidence, genuine interest. Ready to see how it's done? Let's get into it. Your love life upgrade starts with what you say next. Before we even get to the specific phrases, we need to talk about the foundation upon which they are built. Confidence. Now, when some people hear the word confidence, they imagine an arrogant guy who talks loudly and dominates every conversation. That's not confidence, that's insecurity wearing a mask. True confidence is much quieter. It's an inner belief in your own value. It's the calm assurance that you are enough just as you are. This kind of confidence is incredibly attractive because it's not trying to take anything from anyone. It's generous. A confident person doesn't need to put others down to feel good about themselves. This quiet self-belief allows you to be playful. It allows you to be vulnerable. It allows you to give a compliment without needing anything in return. When you approach a woman from this place of inner strength, she feels it immediately. She can relax around you because she senses you aren't trying to prove something. You're just there to connect. Think of it this way. An arrogant person says, "You're lucky to be talking to me." A confident person thinks, "I'm happy to be talking to you." See the difference? One is selfish, the other is open. One is a demand, the other is an invitation. Confidence and kindness are not opposites. They are two sides of the same attractive coin. Now let's talk about the secret ingredient that makes every piece of advice work. Being genuine. You can have the most perfectly crafted phrase in the world, but if it doesn't sound like you, it will fall flat. People have a built-in detector for things that are fake. We can sense when someone is putting on an act or reading from a script. It makes us feel uneasy and suspicious. This is why authenticity is so incredibly attractive. When you are real, you are trustworthy. You are showing someone the true you, and that is a gift. This is one of the most powerful and versatile phrases you can have in your toolkit. It's simple, direct, and incredibly effective at creating a feeling of connection and significance. Why does it work so well? Because it communicates something profound, that she occupies space in your mind even when she is not physically present. You have a really interesting way of looking at things. This phrase is a game changer because it complements her mind. So many compliments women receive are about their physical appearance, their smile, their eyes, their dress. While these can be nice to hear, they are also, well, pretty common. Complimenting her thoughts, her perspective, or her intelligence shows that you are listening on a much deeper level. Seeing you smile just made my day. This phrase is pure gold. It's warm, it's positive. It connects her smile directly to your happiness. It's a beautiful compliment because it's not just about her. It's about the effect she has on you. The key to using this phrase is timing and sincerity. You can't just walk up to a stranger and say this. It would come across as strange and too intense. This is a phrase for someone you have a little rapport with. A perfect moment is if you say something funny, and she lets out a big, genuine laugh, or she gives a bright smile. In that moment, smile back to and say softly, "Seeing you smile like that just made my day." It has to be delivered with warmth and a genuine expression of your own, not a cheesy grin. It should feel spontaneous and heartfelt. This phrase is effective because it's a statement of effect, not a direct command or a judgment. You're not saying you should smile more. You're simply sharing how her existing happiness affected you. This creates a beautiful feedback loop. You make her feel good by noticing her joy. She wants to smile more around you. That in turn makes you feel good. It's a cycle of positivity that strengthens the bond between you. It's a team-oriented compliment, suggesting her happiness and your happiness are connected. You can adapt this phrase for different situations. If you meet up and she greets you with a big smile, you could say, "I have to be honest, I was having a bit of a hectic day, but seeing you smile just now completely turned it around." This is a powerful way to start an interaction. It immediately frames her as a positive force in your life. She feels like she has the ability to bring you joy. That is deeply attractive and fulfilling for anyone to experience. The fear of sounding fake or cheesy is what holds most people back from giving compliments or expressing interest. This is a valid concern. Nobody wants to be the person who sounds like they're reading lines from a bad movie. The secret to avoiding this trap is not in the words themselves, but in the delivery and the context. Authenticity is your shield against sounding fake. If you say, "You have a really interesting way of looking at things," but you're looking at your phone or using a flat board tone, the words are meaningless. To make it feel real, you need to make eye contact. Lean in slightly to show you're engaged. Let your voice have warmth and sincerity. A genuine compliment is often spoken a little more quietly and personally than your normal conversational voice. Second, don't overdo it. If you use all three of these phrases in a single 5-minute conversation, you will absolutely sound fake. These are potent tools and they should be used sparingly. Think of them like seasoning in a dish. A little bit adds amazing flavor, but too much ruins the meal. We've spent a lot of time talking about what to say, but all of it is useless if you haven't mastered the art of what not to do: talking. The most attractive communication skill you can ever develop is the ability to truly listen. This is more than just being silent while the other person speaks. It's an active, engaged process giving someone your full, undivided attention. When you listen deeply, you are telling them, "What you have to say matters to me. You matter to me." You are not formulating your next clever story in your head while she's speaking. You are absorbing her words. You are absorbing her tone. You are absorbing her body language. You are listening to understand, not just to reply. This is how you find the golden moments to use the phrases we discussed. You can only compliment her interesting perspective if you were actually listening. You can only notice what makes her smile if you were paying attention to her. Listening is the work you do to earn the right to speak. Trust is the soil in which all genuine attraction grows. Before you worry about what to say, first master the art of listening. So here we are. We've talked about the power of words, the importance of confident kindness, the magnetic pull of being your authentic self. We've armed you with 3 simple but incredibly effective phrases to make a woman feel special. I was just thinking about you. You have an interesting way of looking at things. Seeing you smile just made my day. We've also discussed how to deliver them without sounding fake, and most importantly, the foundational skill of listening. Now, knowledge is only potential power. Real power comes from action. It's time to create your plan. Your first step is not to go out and try to use these lines on everyone you meet. Your first step is to practice the mindset. For the next week, focus on observation. Pay attention to the people around you. What is something unique about the way your coworker explains things? What is it that makes your friend laugh? Notice the small, positive details in others. Your second step is to start small and low stakes. Try using one of these sentiments with someone you're comfortable with, a friend or a family member. Send a text to a friend. "Hey, that song we love came on the radio and I was just thinking about you. Hope you're well." See how it feels to express that thought. Finally, when you do feel ready, take that brave step. Next time you're on a date or in a great conversation, keep listening. Don't hunt for a moment. Let the moment find you. When she says something that genuinely impresses you or when her laugh brightens your mood, take a breath and share that with her. Use your own words, but keep the spirit of the phrases. Speak from an authentic place. Speak from a confident place. Speak from a kind place. This is how you create sparks. This is how you build real, lasting attraction. It all starts with one simple, genuine phrase. You've got this.